Do I really need to say why his car is parked at my house?
When is the last time that you posted an OnlyFans?
Um,
This is a permanency hearing involving the Williams child. Mr. Albee with us for the department. Ms. Williamson is with us for CASA. Mr. Harris is with us representing the children. Ms. Oscarson is with us representing the intervenor, Ms. Williams, who is also with us. Mr. Barfield is with us representing the father, David Williams, who is with us, and Ms. Archer is with us representing the mother, Jara Williams, who is with us.
Ms. Cook, you're a St. Francis Ministries Permanency Specialist.
Yes.
In that capacity, you are familiar with Novelly Williams, the child is subject to this suit.
Yes.
Where is she currently placed?
She is placed with kinship in Amarillo.
And she's been in that placement for some time.
Yes.
And that placement is maternal grandmother.
Correct.
Is that placement meeting all of Novelly's current needs?
Yes.
Any concerns that you might have with that placement at this time?
No.
Is placement making sure that Novelly attends any medical or dental and or mental health appointments that she needs to attend?
Yes, they are.
Child's mother is Miss Jara Williams.
Yes.
Miss Williams was ordered to work services through a service plan. Has she complied with that service plan?
Yes, she has.
Any specific services that she has not completed that she needs to complete at this time?
She didn't complete the waive. However, in our last hearing, it was agreed that she could do additional counseling services. She has completed 6 of those, but the therapist did recommend some further counseling. I believe that therapist will be back in the office the beginning of September to complete those.
Are there any additional services that Miss Williams needs to work or that you're asking the court to order that she work at this time?
Excuse me. I know that she had a OSAR due to the continued drug use. I believe that was already scheduled for this month, actually.
And that's because Miss Williams admitted that during the length of the case that she had been continuing to use illegal substances.
Yes.
When was the last time that Miss Williams drug screened for you?
She did a UA on July 24th.
And what were the results of that UA?
That one was negative.
Are you asking that the court order any drug screens today?
For Miss Williams, a UA and a hair follicle.
And is Miss Williams still residing in Pamela?
Yes.
So would that drug screen be at Prestige?
She has requested for those to be at Care Express in Amarillo.
Okay. Child's father is David Sean Williams.
Correct.
And Mr. Williams was also ordered to work services through a service plan.
Yes.
Has he been complying with that order at this time?
Yes.
Are there any services that he was ordered to complete that he has not completed at this time?
He is still working on the peer recovery support group. I believe he's done 3 out of 10 of those.
Are there any additional services that we need for the court to order that Mr. Williams complete now?
No.
When was the last time Mr. Williams drug screened?
On July 22nd.
And do you have the results back from that drug screen?
Yes, that was a UA and it was negative.
Are you asking that Mr. Williams complete any drug screens or be ordered to complete any drug screens today?
Yes, just a UA today, so we can wait the full 90 days on a hair follicle.
And where does he need to go to have his drug screen?
That will also be at Care Express in Amarillo.
Are either parent exercising regular visitations with Novelty?
Yes, they both are.
And what type of visits is Miss Jara Williams, the mom, exercising right now?
Right now, it is 3 hours supervised by St. Francis.
Are those face-to-face visits or virtual?
Those are face-to-face.
And what type of visits is Sean exercising with Novelty at this time?
He has at least his 3 hours that are supervised by his mother.
Are we requesting any changes in visitation today?
Not today.
Do you see any benefits for Novelty having visits with either of her parents?
I do.
Have you observed any of those visits personally?
I have.
And you don't have any concerns as long as those visits are continuing to be supervised?
Correct.
This case is pretty complicated. There's a whole lot of ins and outs, especially with the interveners being involved. Are you requesting that the case be set for a mediation at this time?
Yes.
Thank you, Ms. Cook. I'll pass the witness, Your Honor.
All right. Corey, I know there's been a problem with mom throughout this case, dyeing her hair to alter the results. I know we did a nail bed in April. Are you comfortable with her doing a hair strand in UA, or do you want a nail bed in UA?
I've been making sure to come to visits, as well as our support worker, monitoring her hair, and I believe she is letting it grow out and has not altered it.
Okay, so we're okay with a hair strand.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, Miss Archer.
Hi, Tori. Now mom did have a negative UA in February, correct?
She did.
And she had a negative UA in March, is that correct?
I do not have one.
March 28th.
Um, Sorry, on my court report, it goes from February to April.
Okay, well then, do you have the June one, the June hair follicle?
I do have the June hair follicle. Yes.
Was that negative?
Yes.
And the July, y'all did a UA and that was negative, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Have any issues been reported at all during visitation?
Not to me, no, ma'am.
So what would be the danger in unsupervised visits to starting that process?
Definitely some recent behaviors, and people who Miss Williams has been hanging out with.
Are a lot of those allegations just hearsay though?
No, ma'am.
Well, what specific danger are you concerned about?
I'm concerned about the man that has been dropping her off, picking her up from visits, also bringing her food, who's been arrested twice within the last 2 months for assault.
Okay, do you know if she's even still seeing him?
He is currently incarcerated. He was arrested on Monday. So he did not drop her off at this week's visit, but he did at last week's.
Couldn't we make a condition where she could have unsupervised visits as long as she was by herself?
I don't think I would be comfortable with that.
Okay, why not?
There's just, at this time, there's no way to verify that she would not be around that man.
Well, can the department just do a check-in, and as soon as y'all were satisfied that he wouldn't come around visits, y'all could?
Your Honor, I'm gonna object as argumentative. She's already answered that she would not be comfortable and she's given specific reasons as to why.
Overruled. You can, Ms. Archer, you can go ahead with your questions.
Okay. Isn't that just speculation that he would come around? If he's incarcerated, he can't come around, correct?
Correct, unless he were to bail out.
So wouldn't this be a good time to start those unsupervised to move the case forward?
There's also been recommendation from a therapist that, excuse me, those visitations with mom be suspended in general. So with the therapeutic recommendation, I can't.
Is the person who gave that therapeutic recommendation ever seen them, mother and child, interact?
Not to my knowledge.
So she's basing her opinion on hearsay?
Objection, calls for
Objection.
speculation.
Sustained.
The only service mom has remaining is counseling, is that correct?
Counseling, yes, to address both her individual counseling and completion of the WAVE program.
And that counseling has been delayed, is that correct?
She did complete the 6 sessions, and the the recommended 6 more sessions has been delayed until her therapist is back from pregnancy leave.
Okay, so that's through no fault of Jera's, correct?
Correct.
Okay. If the department is worried about this guy coming around, would it be possible to give mom unlimited phone or FaceTime contact with the child?
Still with the therapist recommendation, I wouldn't be comfortable with that.
Will she be seeing this? Is this the same therapist, counselor that has the 6 more visits with?
No, this is the therapist, Nobley's therapist,
Okay.
who made this recommendation.
So Jera does not see her.
No.
Would it be possible for Jera to have more access to school information and school events?
Yes.
And whose responsibility would that be? Placements?
Well, I'm sure there's a school calendar somewhere on their website, but I guess I can have placement send that to me and then I can send that over to her.
That would be great, because I don't think classroom events and so forth are always on the school calendar, are they?
Sometimes not.
What specific steps does mom need to do here to lead to more visitation time?
Well, all of this recent activity, I know we've had many conversations about it, about the X account, the Twitter, the Snapchat. It is very, very concerning. And I know she states that it is not her posting it. However, it is still up to date. It is being posted on daily. And the man involved is the man who she's been around and who was arrested for assault. So, I mean, there just needs to be big behavioral changes. Her therapist has also suggested that she's still not taking full accountability for the actions of the reasons for removal. So that is a big concern in our opinion.
Whatever is being posted on that account, does that have anything to do with her parenting ability?
I don't feel like I'm able to answer that question.
I guess my main question is there anything else my client needs to do besides a counsel recommendation to get the case moving forward toward reunification?
No, but I'd say we really rely heavily on both her therapist recommendation and Nobley's.
I'll pass the witness.
All right. Corey, you mentioned about mom, the WAVE class. did I read it correctly in the report that she was discharged from WAVE for trying to see Mr. Williams?
Correct.
And so she hasn't completed WAVE, correct?
She did not, and in the last hearing, we agreed that she could finish
Oh.
that and address it in counseling.
Okay, okay, gotcha. Thank you. Mr. Barfield, questions? Where's Mr. Barfield? I lost him. He must have fallen off. Oh, you're muted, Mr. Barfield, you're muted. Your mouse moving, but we can't hear you. You're muted. You're muted. I can't hear you. Can y'all hear him?
No.
No?
Oh, Your Honor, he's still muted.
Yeah.
Looks like he's saying that he can't unmute himself.
Yeah, I guess. Mr. Barfield, you want to drop off and come back in the waiting room? Okay, we'll wait for you. While we're waiting for him, Ms. Oscarson, do you have any questions?
Yes, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
Ms. Cook, do you agree that despite Miss Williams, Jara Williams' admission to using drugs, she's only tested positive for nail bed drug tests?
At this time, yes, besides the beginning of the case.
Okay, and so she has altered her hair, which we've been aware of, and she's never failed the UA despite admitted drug use, correct?
Correct.
Don't you think it'd be best to do some sort of other drug testing, such as nail bed testing, to assure that she's not able to alter those tests?
I think her hair has grown out enough since the June test that a hair follicle would be sufficient.
Are you objecting to the request that the test be nail bed? If
I'm
that's what the intervener requests?
No, I'm not.
Why are you requesting no visitation changes for Jara when the therapist has recommended that the visitations be suspended?
I think them being supervised at our office, which she has many eyes on her, is appropriate at this time.
Where is Jara working?
She's working as a travel nurse.
Have you confirmed that with her employer?
I have not.
Ms. Archer asked you about Jara accessing classroom events. It would be against the current court order for Jara to have unsupervised access to the child, including in a classroom, correct?
Unsupervised, yes, ma'am.
Okay, and so unless someone from St. Francis accompanies Jara Williams to the child's school, that would be inappropriate at this time, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. The reasons that this child was removed from her parents' home is because of domestic violence, true? That's one of the reasons, correct?
Yes.
And is Miss Jara Williams continuing to engage in domestic violence with the man that she's currently posting these X posts with?
I can't confirm on this recent arrest, but the police report from the one in early July, yes, ma'am.
Okay, so on about July 4th, July 5th, the man that she is dating, whatever, Michael Shield, was arrested for assaulting Jara, correct?
Correct.
And then after the assault, she continued to have that man in her home, correct?
Correct.
And she and that man have continued to post extremely explicit pornographic images on the internet, correct?
That account is continuously posting. Yes.
Objection. Judge, I don't think anything posted on X has anything to do with Jared's parenting ability for this case.
I'm not hearing an objection there, just an opinion.
Objection irrelevant.
Overruled.
Have you had the opportunity, Ms. Cook, to review the X posts since Mr. Shield has been incarcerated?
Sadly, yes.
And have the posts continued?
Yes, ma'am.
In addition to pornographic images, does the poster, whomever the poster is, feature a photograph of Miss Jara Williams?
Yes.
Do the posts, the pornographic images, feature Jara Williams?
Yes.
And does the account repeatedly advertise for prostitution services? Meet me in Dallas, meet me in Houston, and you can pay me to have sex with you.
Yes.
Is it concerning to you that somebody with Jara's...
Sorry, Blair, I didn't hear her answer.
I didn't either.
I said yes.
Is it concerning to you that somebody using mom's body and face is advertising for prostitution services?
Yes.
So though Jara Williams may have checked some boxes on her service plan, would you agree that she has not remedied any of the reasons for removal?
Behaviorally, no.
Pass the witness.
Mr. Barfield, are you with us now?
I believe I just signed on another device, Judge. My computer.
Okay. All right. Did you have questions for Tori Cook?
I do, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay.
I want to shift gears a little bit and talk about my client, Mr. Williams. Currently, based upon the previous testimony, he is currently in compliance.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And would you have any objection to him having some extended visits if he provides negative drug tests today?
I do not.
Okay, so you feel it would be appropriate based on his progress that we try to maybe get him some unsupervised visitation?
I'm not sure about unsupervised until we get a negative hair follicle.
Okay, but you don't have an objection to maybe a little more time supervised to kind of begin the rebonding process?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and okay, I appreciate that, Judge. I'll pass the witness.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Harris.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Cook, I mean, have all of these X posts and assault allegations and new criminal investigations on Miss Williams' older daughter, have these been staffed with regard to continued visitations?
We have staffed, yes, and I think what we found appropriate was the supervised in our office. However, I just received a therapist recommendation, Nobley's therapist recommendation this morning, and we would follow her recommendation.
And that recommendation is to suspend visits, correct?
For now.
Okay. All right. Judge, that's going to cover it for now. Thank you.
Okay. Well, Tori, I thought you testified you just want to keep both parents' visitations supervised, but now you say you want to follow the therapist's recommendation is to suspend. What's up with that?
So the therapist said to suspend for now while she works with Nobley through those issues, and then I think moving back to the supervised visitation with mom at the office by St. Francis.
What are the issues that she's working through with Nobley?
Per her letter, it was that she doesn't feel love from her mother, that she doesn't want to go to the visits, that she's been overeating due to issues with the visits in the last couple months. So I guess work through that.
All right. Okay, does anyone else have further questions for Tori? All right, then, Mr. Albee, do you have any other witnesses?
I do not, Your Honor. I will rest.
All right, Ms. Archer, any witnesses?
Yes, I'd like to call Jara Williams.
Okay. Ms. Williams, let me find you. If you'll unmute. Thank you, ma'am. If you raise your right hand, you swear the testimony you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, I do.
All right, Ms. Archer?
Jara, has your counselor ever indicated any changes that you need to make?
Objection calls for hearsay.
Sustained.
Jara, do you feel like you're learning anything from the counseling sessions?
Just being able to talk out problems, but there's been no recommendations of anything that I need to do better, especially parenting wise.
Objection non-responsive to everything after, I've learned things.
Overrule.
Jara, as far as this new friend in your life, who is he?
Literally a friend, and he's not picking me up. I totaled my car and I had to get a ride to my visit like 2 times.
Are you in
And
a dating relationship with him?
No, I'm not. I didn't even know he was arrested, so y'all know more than I do.
And if the judge ordered unsupervised visits with you or continued visitation with you and your child, would you be willing to not have this friend around?
Yes.
Have you ever had an opportunity to interact in any way with Novelle's counselor?
I don't even know who she is. I've never met her. I don't
And
even know her name.
How old is Novelle?
She's 5.
During your supervised visitation, has the supervisor ever indicated that you needed to do something different?
Not one time,
Have you-
ever. And she's always excited to see me, hugs me, says she loves me. I mean, there's never been a bad anything. She's sad when she leaves because I'm her mother. Of course she's going to be sad when she goes back to a house that isn't hers.
Objection, Your Honor. Non-responsive.
Yeah, I don't need your opinion, ma'am. Just answer the question you're asked.
Okay, Your Honor, I'm sorry.
Are you posting anything on Twitter?
No.
Are you aware that someone is copying old content?
Yes.
Or is that what you think is happening?
Yes.
Okay. Have you stopped doing drugs?
Yes.
And did you come clean to Tori Cook about drug use in this case?
Yes, I did.
And have you changed that behavior?
Yes, I have.
Do you believe it would be in the best interest of Novellee to have continued contact with you?
Yes. Yes.
And are you interested in being able to show up to her school events?
Yes.
Were you able to walk her in on the first day of school?
No.
I'll pass the witness.
All right, Mr. Albee, questions?
Thank you, Your Honor. Ms. Williams, when was the last time you used any illegal substances?
In February of this year.
And you would agree with me that you had lied to St. Francis Ministries and to this court when you had previously told us that you'd stopped before that,
Yes.
and that you had faked both UAs and hair follicle tests to make sure that they came out negative, even though you knew they'd be positive.
No.
Do you currently have an OnlyFans account?
Yes, I have an OnlyFans account.
Does it include graphic sexual depictions?
Objection. Relevant judge.
Overrule. You can answer the question.
I will say that I've had an OnlyFans account as well as Sean for a very long time.
That wasn't my question. My question is, does that OnlyFans account depict graphic sexual things?
I mean, can you define graphic?
Well, does it show you?
What does this have to do with my parenting? I don't understand that part.
Williams, Ms. Williams,
Yes,
you've
ma'am.
answered the questions, or I'm gonna remove you from the hearing. You just answer the
Okay,
questions. You don't ask questions either.
I'm sorry.
No, I don't
Yes,
believe you
ma'am.
are, but let's go forward.
So
Mr. Alley, go ahead.
I think that that's probably enough questions for me to get the point that I need to make across, Your Honor. So I'll pass it.
All right, Mr. Barfield, do you have any questions?
Not of this witness, Your Honor.
Ms. Oscarson?
You agree, Miss Williams, Jerry Williams, that you are posting selfies of yourself in your underwear with your breasts exposed from your workplace?
No.
Your Honor, may I share my screen and I will inform the court that this image is graphic but has been redacted.
Sure, you can share screen.
Ms. Williams, can you see the image that has been shared?
Yes,
Do you see your face in the little circle right here?
I do.
And do you see your body depicted with your breasts exposed in this image?
Yes, I do.
Do you see the post that says, "Shh, I'm at work"?
Yes, I see that.
And ma'am, would you agree that you are advertising prostitution services on Twitter or X?
No.
I'm going to share my screen.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you see your image here on
I
this
do.
post? Do you see a post that says, "I want to travel to Houston soon. If I get 3 bookings, then I'll be on my way"?
I see that. I did not post that.
Is it your testimony that the remainder of these posts were not posted by you?
That is correct.
Do you have a theory as to how these images of your body and face are ending up on the internet?
Yes.
What's your theory?
I would like to talk to my lawyer about that before I say.
Objection non-responsive?
You want a breakout room with your lawyer, Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I'll open that breakout room. We'll see y'all when you come back. All right, I forgot where we were.
Are we back on the record?
Yes, we are.
Ms. Williams, my question was, what is your theory as to how these nude and graphic images of you are becoming posted online?
Objection, speculation.
Sustain.
My theory, well, what I know.
No. I
Oh,
sustain
I'm
the objection.
sorry. I don't understand these things. I'm sorry.
When is the last time that you posted an OnlyFans?
2023.
So is it your testimony that you've never made an OnlyFans with Michael Scheel?
I have not.
How do you describe your relationship with Mr. Scheel?
I'm sorry to interrupt real quick. I was having a hard time. I don't know if Amy is. What's Michael's last name? Could you spell it, Miss Oscarson?
And I may not be saying it right. Schiele.
Okay, I just wanted it for Amy. Thank you. Go ahead.
What is your relationship with Mr. Scheel?
I guess I would just say friend.
Do you typically have sexual relations with friends?
I mean, that's kind of a weird question. I don't, I don't really know how to answer that question.
Well, what I'm getting at is there are multiple images on the internet of you and Mr. Shield engaged in sex acts. And so I'm curious why you call him a friend when those images are posted on the internet.
Objection, relevance, Judge.
Overrule.
You can answer.
I really don't know how to answer that question either.
Why is Mr. Shield's car parked in front of your house this morning?
Forgot I can't answer with a question. Do I really need to say why his car is parked at my house?
I've had it with that. I've told you no comments. So no more questions for Miss Williams. She's through testifying. Miss
Yes,
Archer,
Your
you have any other witnesses?
No, Judge.
Mr. Barfield, any witnesses?
I just like to ask my client a couple of questions, Judge.
Okay, and we need to speed this up. We're 20 minutes past hearing time, so.
I got it, Judge, believe me.
All right, Mr. Williams, where are you? There you are. Yeah, you're unmuted now.
Okay.
You swear the testimony you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes.
Mr. Williams, are you asking for some extended visitation with your child based upon your compliance up to this point?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, that's all the questions I have, Judge.
Anyone else have questions for Mr. Williams?
No
I
questions.
do not, Your Honor.
No one, I guess? Okay. All right, Mr. Barfield, any other witnesses?
No, sir, I'm going to rest.
Okay, Ms. Oscarson, any witnesses?
Your Honor, I'd like to briefly call Christy Paddock, the child's therapist.
Okay, get her in. Ms. Paddock, this is Judge Graham. If you'd unmute, please. Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Thank you. If you'd raise your right hand, you swear the testimony you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, I do.
If you speak up a little, I can barely hear you, so I think the court reporter can barely hear you too.
Okay.
Thank you. Go ahead.
Ms. Paddock, are you currently the counselor for Nova Lee Williams?
Yes, I am.
Have you been seeing that child since approximately October 2025?
Yes.
Has Nova Lee presented with concerns related to her mother's visitations?
Here recently, I've noticed a big change in Novaly's behavior. And the last 2 visits I've had with Novaly, like the last one, she discussed with me multiple times that she just believed that her mom didn't love her, and that the visit prior, her main thing was that she wishes, or she didn't think that her mom missed her any longer also. So I have been seeing a big change in her mental health status. She seems way more anxious over the last few visits I've had for her, all throughout August. And depressed mood, her eating habits have changed. So there's quite a bit going on with her here recently.
Did Nova Lee recount a story to you during a visit where she felt that mom was paying attention to another child instead of her?
Yes, she did. Let's see, I'm trying to find exactly where I'd written it down. But she said that that's why she was telling me that she felt like her mother didn't love her anymore, is because she wouldn't pay attention to her. She was on her phone the whole time, or she was paying attention to another child, which I didn't understand that because I don't know how these visitations work, if there's other kids in the room or not. But she had mentioned another child that she was giving attention to as well instead of her.
Do you feel like that Nova Lee having continued interactions with mom at this time is helpful or not helpful to her mental health?
Not helpful.
do you think it'd be best if mom's visitations were suspended for now?
Just temporary, yes, and just until we can see how it is affecting Novalee and if she could stabilize some.
Ask the witness.
All right. Mr. Albee, any questions for her?
I do not have any questions, Your Honor.
Ms. Archer?
Yes, Judge, just a few. And how often do you see Novalee?
2 to 4 times a month.
And do you believe that the current placement of the child could be fueling comments like that?
No, I have never heard any comments like that by the current placement. You know, when they would come into the office, it's appeared to me that she was very encouraging of that relationship and she was wanting her to have that relationship with her mother, not discouraging it. And when I say she, I mean the
Sorry, my
maternal
Wi-Fi.
grandmother. Yes.
Is sibling jealousy common in kids?
Yes, absolutely.
So could that be what's going on with Novalee saying mom is spending more time with another child?
If that was the only thing occurring, but she said also that her mom was on the phone and that she just wouldn't interact with her when she would try to interact. So I don't think it was just because of another child in the room.
Do you believe a solid mother-child bond requires contact?
Yes, I do.
Ask the witness.
Anyone else have questions for Ms. Paddock?
No, sir.
All right, if no one has further questions. Ms. Paddock, if the court were not going to just completely shut off mom's visitation, would you be willing to do therapeutic visits between mom and Novalee?
Yes, I could.
Okay. Anybody else have questions for Ms. Paddock?
No, Your Honor, and if can she be dismissed when?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go ahead if no one has further questions for Ms. Paddock. Ms. Paddock, I'm gonna, if assuming you're willing to do so, just so you know in advance, part of my order is going to be that visitation between mom and Novalee be in a therapeutic setting with you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I'll let you go so you can get about your business. Thank you for your testimony.
Thank you. Uh-huh.
All right. Any other witnesses, Ms. Oscarson?
No, I rest.
All right. Mr. Taylor, any witnesses?
No, sir.
All right, everybody rest and close. Okay.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. Mr. Harris, recommendations.
Your Honor, when this case doesn't seem like it can get any crazier, it does, unfortunately. It sounds like with regard to Miss Williams' visitation, you may have already had your mind made up, but I'm going to suggest that they be suspended based on the recent rash of crazy allegations, concerning allegations, and actions by Jared Williams. With regard to Mr. Williams, as long as he comes back with a clean drug screen, I have no issues with increasing visitation or moving that to unsupervised. And I believe the current placement of the child is safe and appropriate.
Okay, thank you. Casa, any recommendations?
We agree with Mr. Harris.
Okay, all right. Give me just a second. All right, then I will continue the department's temporary managing conservator, continue Noblee's current placement. I'll order Miss Williams to both UA and nail bed drug screen and by 4 p.m. today at Care Express. I'll order Mr. Williams to UA drug screen by 4 p.m. today at Care Express. I'm going to order that Miss Williams' visitation be from this point until further court order in a therapeutic setting to be with Christy Paddock. I'm going to order that if Mr. Williams' UA drug screen is negative today, then I'm going to continue his visitation supervised, but I'll increase it to 5 hours weekly. I know from the reports I read, he was positive for cocaine in June of this year, so I'm not comfortable with him having unsupervised visits. Okay, I'm going to set a final in this case for December 16th, 2026. That will be by Zoom like today's hearing, so parties can ask their lawyers or anyone can go on the court's online docket a day or two before December 16th to see what time of day we'll have that hearing. Okay.
Judge, I didn't hear that you ordered mediation. Did you?
Oh, I'm sorry.
intend to-
Yes, I will order mediation.
Thank you.
And if y'all don't, I think everybody knows, but my policy on mediation is it'll be at the at the Dispute Resolution Center unless the parties think it needs to be mediated by an attorney. If so, you will need to get permission from the referring court, which is Judge Vanderpool, get permission in advance to be sure that that lawyer mediator will be paid. So, okay, we'll be in recess. I'm going to be back here almost immediately to call a Carson County case. If any of you are involved, the Duke case, and that's on an initial permanency hearing. Y'all have a good rest of your week.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Judge,
Thank y'all.
Hey, Mr.
you've got two
You've
got two cases before.
Everybody's talking at once. What, Todd?
You've got two cases before my next one. So I'm going to log off and then I'll
Okay.
log back on in a little bit. Thank you.
Okay, sounds good.
Judge, I was just asking you to put me and Mr. Williams in a breakout room and we'll leave the meeting from there if you do not mind.
Not at all.
Thank you, sir.
Uh-huh.